Welcome back, it's Raktar, and in this episode of Twilight Princess, I'll be collecting insects who have really uncoolly decided to plant themselves in a very large, high-arcing pattern of Hyrule. Instead of being like previous insects who were like, oh, we'll stick to like one zone, these insects have just been like, nah, we're gonna take up like 20 zones. So that puts me in kind of a situation. Oh no, I messed up. Because I needed to see what I needed to do. I needed to kill one of these guys, because these two aren't gonna... Yep. These two chaps don't want to come near each other. Come on. Let's see if we can trick the game. Nope. These chaps refuse to come near each other, so we're gonna have to kill this one, have it come back to life. Come on. And then we're gonna have to redo this. But yeah, for this last portion, I almost feel as though maybe the designers had possibly, like quite possibly, considered making this the last, like having 2 more portions, but then when they realized how much of the map there was left, they possibly decided against it. They were just like, it's really not worth our while to have 2 more portions at this point in the game. Are these guys gonna come close enough to each other? Oh, yes, they certainly are. Alright, cool. But yeah, so I've always kind of felt that maybe they wanted to have 2 more portions, but they wanted to stick with like the Zelda rule of 3, and that's why they decided to put the insects of this area like so far away from each other. So probably going to be spending this whole entire episode collecting these little insecty-winsecties that are all over the land of Hyrule. Whoa. What is she? Midna has something to say. Hey, if you blow that grass there, the monster bird that was just here should come back, and even if you can't play it yourself, maybe you can sit there and howl. Oh, okay. So, I suppose... I actually think I should not do that yet, because I'm almost certain that how that's going to work out is... Oh, there you are. I was like, where are you, insect? I actually hate the flying insects. I've talked about it before. I hate them because they are, for some reason, oddly challenging to get. But I'm going to wait before I take the bird, and the reason I'm going to wait before I take the bird is because I think what's going to happen in this portion of the game is, let me pop into my map really quickly, is once you take the bird, it's going to fly you all the way up the river, and you have to collect these ones while you're flying up the river. So basically, you redo the like river flight thing that you do before, but you do it in, but while you're redoing it this time, you have to go, like, up the whole damn river, but you have to be a lot more careful, because not only are you trying not to die this time, you're also trying to collect Spirits of Light. Can wolves climb ladders? I think the answer to that question, I've already decided, is no. So, that leads me to wonder... Oh, dude, I hear a... If wolves can't climb ladders, then how am I supposed to get up this thing? This is bizarrely blowing my mind. See, there's an insect possibly up there? Is that where it is? Oh yeah, it's totally up there. Okay, there's something that leads to it. I was getting really worried. I was like, maybe they make this part of the game even longer than I thought. Like, it crossed my mind for a second that you might have to take some weird-ass route and, like, go to the top of the river and then come back down the river, which would be absolutely terrible, but it seems as though that's not the case. I feel as though if I get the, like, as long as I take the most efficient route possible, I'm going to be able to get all these without having to do a lot of backtracking, which is definitely my biggest worry with all these insects. Okay, so there's one more in the actual lake area. Oh, crap, don't dig. I didn't mean to hit dig just now. I did it on accident. Alright, let's not fall, because I'm afraid that if I fall, I won't be able to get back up. I mean, I've got no means of proving that, but it is a legitimate fear that if I fall down, I might not be able to, like, find a way to get back up to here, and then I'll be totally... Oh, crap! I fell! Oh, but you can... Okay, you can get back on. This is no problem. Why does that last insect have to be special, and why did it have to, like, hang out all the way over here? Can I even... My gosh, why did that insect have to be such a dick and just, like, camp out all the way over here? By the way, is this a Zora? Oh, it totally is. Hello, my Zora friend. What's that over there? Okay, this Zora is Totes Magotes looking at the insect over here. It knows. Because the insects can be seen by in fact, the insects can only be seen by the non-shadow beings and myself. Alright, cool. So now that is done, let us call the hawk using this grass. Oh, that puts you in, like, the perfect position. Alright, and now, let's hope that I don't mess this up and I don't have to do this again. Because I remember, actually, on my original playthrough of this game, I may very well have had a situation where I had to, like, come through this, and then I think I had to go through it, like, a second time because I wasn't talented enough to get through the Zora tunnel on my first shot. But let's believe in my ability to get through the Zora tunnel and collect all the Tears of Light, and gosh damn it, where are you, crazy shadow bird? It's nice that the shadow bird, even though it's technically against me, is able to help me. I guess it's only able to help me because Midna's like, nah, you're not gonna do this. I am a being of the shadow and I will control you, because I feel like without Midna, I'd have no way of getting the shadow bird on my side. Otherwise, I'd just, like, sit there and be like, hey, will you pick me up and maybe take me up the river? Alright, so this, if we look at my map now, yep, I totally have to keep a close eye out for the Tears of Light that are hanging out along this path. Oh gosh. Can you, oh, you have to, oh, whoa. Okay, cool, whoa. I was a little worried there that these are gonna be challenging, but luckily it appears as though you can lock onto them, which is gonna make this a lot easier. Because if you could not lock onto them, I think that would totally suck. Alright, where are you, insect? Oh, don't be below. And don't drop me, damn it. Now I took a much better path. I don't know why I decided to, like, take the low path before. Oh, get that. Oh, that was so close. Oh, look, this one. Oh, I missed it. Oh no, it stays ahead of you. The game is very kind to you. Oh my gosh, that terrified the shit out of me. I was like, oh gosh. I was like, this totally sucks and I'm not going to be able to get this insect, but then it turns out that they very kindly, the game expects that you're going to fuck up, so they make it so the insect will stay ahead of you. Well, thank you, game, for assuming that I suck at you. It sometimes offends me that games assume that I suck at them, but in this case, I'm very grateful that they decided to assume that I suck at this game. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, wasn't this area way different before? And then I remembered there was no river here before. It was just like a dry, deep, dark, dank, dry cave. And now it's totes different. And we're at the top of the river. And now, I can actually, now that I'm back here, I believe I can go use that statue. And this person should be happier. Oh, yep. I was like, they should be a lot more content now that, oh, they also have a shadow bug, but aside from that, I was like, they should be happier because they can do their job again, but of course, they've got a shadow bug trying to murder them, so they're not going to be too happy. Like, even though they can do their job, they're still trying to get murdered by a shadow bug. Technically, they're not shadow bugs. I keep on calling them shadow bugs, but if you think about it, they're like the opposite of shadow bugs, because the people who are not Twilight people can see them, whereas I can't see. Okay, here we go. Time to get another thing. Oh, by the way, somebody said, yep, and they were absolutely right. This was actually really cool. Alright, I failed miserably the first time at this. Okay, there we go. So yeah, somebody pointed out to me that, that these songs are all songs from Majora's Mask. There we go, and I finally got it. Jeez. Yeah, somebody pointed out in the comments that most of the wolf songs are songs from, not just Majora's Mask, they're songs from other Zelda. They're from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, because that was definitely not a song from Majora's Mask. In fact, what is this song? I think it's the Requiem of Spirit. But it might not. I totally think that this song is the Requiem of Spirit. Oh yeah, and now that I hear the rest of the instruments with it, I know for a fact, yeah, somebody pointed out, they're like, it's actually really cool that all these songs are songs that are used from other Zeldas. They're not, like, reused in, like, a bad or lame way. They just took them and they were like, hey, we can just take all these songs and make good use of them, and then since this game doesn't really have, like, a big musical aspect to it, it's a cool, I think it's a neat idea to kind of have all these old Zelda songs and kind of have, like, Zelda's really good. If there's one thing in the Zelda series I always feel like it's really good at, it's doing throwbacks to itself, but not making it, like, lame. And one thing that I think they do a good job of in that way is that when they're doing throwbacks to themselves, but not making it lame, what they're also pretty talented with in that aspect of doing throwbacks to themselves, yet not making it lame, is that their throwbacks are never like, they're throwbacks because they take place in the same world. So here, come on, let's follow this path in search of him. Oh! Maybe that's the next way that I should go instead of going, yeah. That's the way I want to go. But yeah, they don't make it lame because it's sort of like this thing where it is technically in the same world, so there's no reason that some of the same songs shouldn't have been, like, passed down and used over time in such a way. And wait, so now they said this goes to Hyrule Market. I'm wondering if I should follow it all the way or try and get out of the water and get up the damn stairs, you stupid wolf. Technically, it's operator error. I don't think it's the wolf that's stupid. It's me that's stupid. In fact, it looks as though I'm going to have to, no matter what I do, I'm going to have to go the long route to get that last insect. Well, I'll meet you at Hyrule Castle. Oh, shit. I guess this was the intended route, because as you're coming up to the entrance of Hyrule Castle, they give you one of these, which is actually nice, because then I'm just going to be able to portal. In fact, I was actually a little bit annoyed at first at all the backtracking that they have you do right here, but now that I see that it's not as backtrack intensive as I originally thought, just because at least they give you a portal so you can jump right back up to Zora's domain, and you don't have to go, like, walk all the way back. That is very nice. So let us murder these dudes, and then we can go into Hyrule Castle. Get them! Yeah! Alright, cool. Portal opened. That'll be nice. Eventually, I think it's when you get all 3 of the Twilight areas completely unlocked, you're going to be able to transform back and forth between a human and a wolf, and you can teleport a lot more in this game, but at first they definitely kind of like keep you from doing a lot of teleporting just because they're total dacks. But now we can get into Hyrule. Yeah, there we go. Now, where's that? Okay, so the bug is going to be in the little southern part of the market. We can do this. We're going to track that shit down and then teleport back like champ status. Alright, where are you, bug? Look at all these people. They don't even care that it's all Twilight. Actually, they do all care. Oh, it looks like the bug is in the bar, possibly? I guess maybe it's tormenting that Zora that came down here. That could make sense, I guess. Or no. Is it in the bar? I forget where the bar actually is. Oh, no, it's not in the bar. It's just chilling out here, all by its lonesome with no other bugs. You think you're hiding, bug, but you're not. I can see you! Bam! Oh, except for you're now damaging me. Screw you and your electric badness. Man, that was the toughest bug by far yet. Alright, neato. Grab that, and now let's see if the game just lets me... Well, first, let's pop up the map and check to make sure that I haven't missed any that were hanging around in, like, any random areas. Nope, it looks like the last of them are all up there in Zora's domain, so... Oh, nice. We'll just warp right up there. Cool. Well, that makes that really easy. And why would you want to turn... I just noticed there's a map view, an option. If you tap Z right there, the game lets you view the map with the portals off, but that doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do. I want to know... Well, I guess if you don't care, but... Okay, so we got 1 bug up here, 4 bugs down there. Easy peasy Japanesey. And probably there'll be like a Zora who's really afraid of the bug, because there's always... Wait, where are you? Bug! Where are you? Is there a bug in your stomach? Nope. Alright, this bug is confuzzling me. Where... Okay, let's take a step back. So, right now, it should be fuck? Where is the fuck this bug? Oh. Tricky. Alright, bug. Prepare to be attacked by vengeance of wolf. Yeah! Oh, damn it. That didn't work out very well. Don't... Oh, gosh. Wolf. Get up there. This is not going as well as I'd hoped. Because I fucked up. Right. Let's just wait for it to attack me.